guys, welcome to my channel Vinyl Beauty, or welcome back. I'm Debbie if you don't know me. So for today's video we're going to be continuing looking at the palettes from Oden's Eyes Perfect World collection, which was their collaboration with three influencers, Laura May Beauty, Batty Bean and Makeup Just for Fun. I've already done a video using Laura May Beauty's palette, the Sea Talk palette. I'll link that if you haven't caught it. But today we're going to be concentrating on Makeup Just for Fun's palette, or Amanda, which is the Flora Story palette. This was one that caught my eye the most initially because it's a very unique colour story. I think it's muted, but it's colourful as well. Really, really pretty. So I'm going to bring you in closer, show you the shades in a bit more detail, and then I'm going to try and get a look that's got a little bit more drama about it. You could definitely go very neutral with this palette, or muted as I say, but I'm all about trying to get as much colour into my looks as I can, quite honestly. So that's what we're going to do today. So without further ado, I'll bring you in closer and we'll get started. Okay, so we're going to be playing with this palette today. Really excited to dip into this one. It's really, really beautiful. The artwork is stunning. It's one of the things I think that Oden's Eye do the best, is the packaging for their palettes, just always super gorgeous. These are the shades, and my plan for today is to use these two and this one definitely, and then I'll see where else the look takes me. But I definitely want to do something with this violety purple and with the tealy green shade. So I've already primed my eyes with the Sigma eyeshadow base in Persuade, and I'm going to go in with Azalea first. I've picked that up on an M506 from Morphe, and I'm taking that all the way through my crease from inner to outer, just to give us a bit of a starting point for the look. That's super, super pretty. I love the tones in this palette. It was quite an unexpected colour story, I think. I think of the three creations of colours, this one is probably the most unique that I've seen. Like, these colours have existed in other palettes but never put together quite in this way, and I think it perfectly suits Amanda's style as well. Like, she doesn't go for drama and colour so much. Her looks are beautiful, but they're quite simple to put together, but quite pretty and sparkly and impactful. So I think, you know, the tone she's chosen and the shimmers that she's chosen, I can totally see why it just fits her to a T, I think. I'm going to take that shade on my lower lash line as well. I think used with a light hand that would make a really pretty blush as well. I haven't got many lilac-y sort of blushes like this. Got Sweet Mulberry by Cover FX, which is one of my favourites in that kind of tone, but I think this would have worked quite well. I've already put some blush on, so missed the boat on that one, but that's going on super nice. I do like the Oden's Eye mattes. It's the shimmers I tend to have more of the troubles with. Now I'm going to go in with the shade Orchid, this beautiful shade here. It's the one that kind of attracts me the most when I look at the palette. I'm going to press that into the outer corner. Getting a little bit of fallout with that shade, but that's okay for that sort of colour because it's easy to brush away and doesn't cause you too much trouble. Definitely having to tap off my brush with this particular shade, but it is super, super pretty. So I'm just taking my time to really try and get the intensity from that shade in the outer corner. And we're going to be doing a halo eye today, so I'm going in the inner corner as well. Just packing at the moment just to get maximum pigment, but it's really, really pretty, but still muted. Back into Azalea just to blend in this inner corner and to blend those two shades together, which is happening really, really easily. Just going to take a bit more Orchid on this brush just to help with the blend, just going backwards and forwards between the two shades until I've kind of got the intensity that I'm looking for in this outer and inner corner. On the lower lash line I'm going to take a smudge brush and go super close to my lashes with that Orchid shade. Now I've laid that down, just going to blend that out again with a bit more Azalea. I love the combination of those two colours together, it looks super pretty. Okay, now I'm going in with NYX Glitter Primer. Now I'm going to put the shade Lush on my lid, and I want it over most of my lid. As I say, kind of in a halo placement, but covering most of my lid, and I'm going a little bit higher than my natural crease with it as well, so we can get plenty of that shade on. Picking it up on that sticky brush, and that's going, as I say, everywhere we put that glitter primer. That is a stunning shade. Really, really beautiful. I love the contrast of that between the purple shade and that shade. The contrast is gorgeous. I don't find Oden's eye shimmers the easiest to pick up and to work with, but the effect that this one's giving, I think it'll be worth it. Something along those lines. So I'm just going to catch up the other eye. Now just in the inner and outer parts of the eye, I'm going to go in with the shade Magnolia. I'll pick that up on a Morphe E36 and I'm going to spray it. And I'm just popping that on the, say, the outer corner and the inner corner. For my inner corner, I'm going to go in with the shade Dawn. Just pop that just as a little bit of a glint there in the inner corner. That's a pretty shade. Oh, that is really pretty. That looked kind of white green in the pan, and now it's like this magical transforming pink shade in the inner corner. That is gorgeous. Favourite shade in the palette by far. Okay, so that's the look so far. Just going to hop off camera for a bit of liner, mascara, a lip, and some highlight. Forgot my highlight today. And I'll be back with you to show you the finished look. Okay guys, so this is the finished look. I really love how it's turned out. It's quite dramatic, I think. It's probably as much drama as you can get from this palette. And I just love the tones. That purple has just got a really unique tone. It's just so, so pretty. The shimmers aren't my favourites. Oden's eye shimmers just really aren't for me. They're so difficult to work with, picking them up on a brush. Even with glitter glue, it took quite a bit to get them to apply. They show quite a lot of texture on the eyes as well. They're just not my favourites, but they are really pretty and sparkly. I can't deny that. And that inner corner shade, that Dawn shade, oh my god, that is so pretty. That laid over the Shroom shade for just a really simple but sparkling, impactful look would look absolutely beautiful. Can't wait to do that. I had a lot of fun creating this look, and as I say, it's pretty easy to recreate if you wanted to do it. For lips today, I've gone in with this one from Melt. It's in the shade Stepford. I wanted a cool tone mauvey kind of shade to really match with the orchid shade from the eyes, and I think it's definitely given it monochromatic vibes, but then with that sort of flash of green on the lids. I think it's just turned out so, so pretty. So hope you've enjoyed seeing me play with the Flora Story palette. I will have to do some more looks with this one because for being quite a muted colour story, I'm so inspired by it. So yeah, I had a lot of fun with this one. But thanks for watching. If you're new to my channel, I hope you might consider subscribing before you go. But other than that, guys, that's all I've got for you today. I will be doing a video with Batty Bean's Planet Spirit palette, so stay tuned for that. Other than that, guys, hope you're having a lovely day or night wherever you are, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye, guys.